I thought of something that I thought you might like to see. These are just a few things I use in my garden that are maybe a little bit different than what you normally see. It's nothing fancy. Like I said, I buy these seed packets, and some of these seeds can be tiny. So something that I've discovered that works really well is I save these little spice jars. This is really, really old, but I look for the ones that have the really big hole, the shakers at the top that are big. So I put my seeds in here, and then I mix fertilizer with my seed. And that way, when I'm sprinkling, I kind of scatter it using this shaker across the brown dirt, and then I can see the white specks of fertilizer as it's being spread, and I know exactly where I have shaken the seed. So that's one thing, is this little shaker. So save those, they're so handy. Another thing I found today when I was at the Seed and Feed, look at this. This may not look real exciting, but this is a gallon bag of fertilizer. And last year I had to buy fertilizer in just a gigantic bag. And if you've ever bought fertilizer, you know it is heavy. And I still have a lot of that left from last year. But it is hard to maneuver. It's just kind of bulky. So this year he had them in gallon-sized bags. So I was able to get a gallon of 10-10-10 fertilizer, which is what I use. I mix it in with my seeds, but I also broadcast it all over my garden before I plant. And that'll be about it, because I try not to use a lot of fertilizer and pesticides in my garden. I put it in the soil when I started out at the beginning, and then that's it. But those are two things. So buy small packets of fertilizer and save your little shakers. And then when you're planting your garden, it's just like shaking seasoning onto your dinner. And it's perfect. It just works perfect. I think you'll find it to be handy.